What happens when the government that already takes the biggest share of Nigerians' money asks for even more? Is this the solution to insecurity and bad roads, or the beginning of a major political battle between Abuja and the states? If you want deep, simple breakdowns of Nigeria politics and major national decisions, hit subscribe right now, like this video and turn on notifications, because this story could reshape how Nigeria shares its money. Nigeria's Senate has started a major process that could change the country's financial structures. Lawmakers are proposing a constitutional amendment to increase the federal government share of national revenue. Right now, the federal government receives 52.68% of Nigeria's share revenue, while states get 26.72% and local governments receive 20.60%. But some senators argue that even this large share is no longer enough. They say rising insecurity, decaying federal roads, and expanding national responsibilities have stretched federal resources beyond their limits. The proposal was introduced by Senator Sunday Karimi, who represents Kogi West. According to him, Nigeria's current revenue formula is outdated and no longer reflects the country's economic reality. He argues that the federal government is responsible for nationwide infrastructure, national security operations, and major development projects, all of which require massive funding. Karimi insists that without an increase in federal allocation, the government may struggle to meet its obligations. But this proposal is far from simple. Increasing the federal government share could mean less money for states and local governments, unless total national revenue grows significantly. That raises serious political questions. Governors and regional leaders may resist any change that reduces their financial power. For years, many states have demanded more decentralization and fiscal independence, not greater control from Abuja. So, this proposal could ignite a major national debate about federalism and resource control. Supporters of the bill say the federal government carries the bigger financial burden. From fighting terrorism and banditry, to building and maintaining federal highways, to managing national institutions, these responsibilities require huge funding. They argue that increasing federal allocation could strengthen military operations against insurgents, repair damaged federal roads, improve nationwide infrastructure, enhance national security coordination. But critics warn that simple increasing funding does not guarantee results. Without accountability and financial discipline, more money may not solve the underlying problems. If the federal government share increases, states may face tighter budgets. Local government could struggle with grassroots developments. Political tension between federal and state authorities could rise. There's also the risk that centralizing more funds in Abuja could widen regional inequality, especially if funds are not distributed fairly through federal projects. Because the proposal requires a constitutional amendment, it would happen overnight. It must pass through debates in the National Assembly and receive approval from state legislature across Nigeria. That means governors, political blocs, and the public will all play a role in shaping the financial outcome. At its core, this proposal is about more than money. It is about power, responsibility, and the future structure of Nigeria's federation. Will increasing federal allocation help fight insecurity and fix infrastructure, or will it deepen tension over centralization and resource control? The answer may define Nigeria's political and economic direction for years to come. What's your take? Should the federal government receive more money, or should states and local governments get greater financial independence? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Like this video, share it with someone who follows Nigeria politics, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep, powerful breakdowns of the stories shaping Nigeria. Thank you.